When the first clock was made, how did they know what time it was?
Do you have an off button?
What do blind people see when they dream?
Dude!
Since you can learn any language when you grow up, if you raised a baby around dogs and only dogs, would it bark?
Shut up.
What if oxygen is a drug and illegal drugs just return us to our normal state?
No.
Someone made up dinosaur sounds without ever hearing them.
Were you put on this earth to punish me?
My dog understands several human words, but I don't understand any dog barks. Does this mean that he's smarter than I am?
I loathe you.
Never in my life have I ever been naked for 24 hours straight.
Why?
Teachers are in school from when they're 5 until they retire.
Wait.
Humans are the only species that have to pay to live on this planet.
You're like a cross between insomnia and Satan.
No matter how hard you try, you cannot remember how your dreams started.
Dude!
Your date of birth could be completely made up and no one would know.
Why?
If everybody dies, no one cares.
I hate you.
Crude oil is 100% natural, organic, and gluten-free.
No.
Even in dead silence, we all hear that white noise.
Shut up.
Banks will only lend you money if you can convince them you don't need it.
This always keeps me up at night.
She didn't leave you on red, you left her speechless.
I like that one.
Think about the most attractive person you know. Even that person, at some point, has had raging diarrhea.
Say psych right now.
Driving is one of the greatest acts of trust. Everyone could either injure or kill each other, but thankfully most people aren't insane.
I loathe you.
Why do we think of the Egyptians in color, but the 1930s in black and white?
Off.
We give our pets different flavored foods, but not different flavored drinks.
For the love of God. Exit.
Use code TikTok for free shipping. Somewhere in the world right now, the clothes I die in are being made.
What?
In a way, March Madness still happened.
Bro.
Can a hearse carrying a corpse drive in the carpool lane?
How could you say that?
Either I'm gonna be at my brother's funeral, or he's gonna be at mine.
Why are you like this?
One day our grandkids will be looking through boxes of our old stuff, they'll find our old phones, turn them on, look through our photo library, and be absolutely horrified. Heating up something is just shaking it really hard on the atomic level.
Did your parents drop you as a child?
Everyone who lives on an island lives on top of a sea mountain.
What drugs are you on?
You've probably made hundreds of decisions that saved your life without even knowing it.
What is happening?
It is entirely possible that every person starts life with 3 wishes, but wastes them by the age of 4 on things like getting to pet a puppy and juice boxes.
Shut your face.
We can't prove that the world wasn't created yesterday.
Please leave.
When you buy batteries, you're essentially buying canned electricity.
Bro.
Slapping one side of someone's hand is a punishment, slapping the other side is a reward.
You make my brain hurt.
You have shit stains inside of you.
Man, can you not?
How many birds do you think you've seen twice?
I haven't slept in weeks.
The smartest human alive could have been killed in a useless war in which they had no say in.
Leave me alone.
Stephen Hawking could have a conversation with a dentist during the procedure.
How are you still here?
If you're under the age of 40, the oldest living person has slept for longer than you've been alive.
I'm getting really sick of this.
Flamethrowers are technically a type of squirt gun.
Man, stop talking.
Your salary is your company's yearly subscription of you.
No.
I wonder how many people have thought that they got ghosted on Tinder, but their match actually died.
Ugh, one too many. Leave.
A blind person could think that sight is one big conspiracy.
No!
What if I don't know how to read and I've just memorized a lot of words?
Man, stop it.
If reincarnation is a thing, then you could be learning about yourself in school and not even know.
Hey!
Hidden inside every skyscraper is a waterfall of human shit going down into the sewer below.
What did I do to you?
On FaceTime, if you turn off your lights, it'll help preserve the other person's phone battery.
You must have been a horrible child to raise.
If you dressed like a jogger before you chased someone, no one would think twice.
You're like if a headache was a person.
Imagine how weird life would be if our skin could taste.
God damn it.
Toast is just bread that was baked twice.
What?
If video games make kids more violent, why are they still so easy to beat the shit out of?
What is wrong with you?
When astronauts go to the moon and bring back a rock, the Earth becomes heavier.
Okay, you're done.
When we lose weight, where does it go?
What is wrong with you?
Gravity is always trying to take your pants off.
What? Why?
So many people will die having never touched a pigeon.
What do you gain from this?
If a person owns a piece of land, do they own that land all the way to the center of the Earth?
You could have chosen to not say that.
To dogs, elevators must feel like teleporters.
You are why I believe in eugenics.
We all just walk around pretending that it's not weird that one of our hands is better at stuff than the other one.
You must have been a horrible child to raise.
Trees are just the slow motion explosions of seeds.
You make me want to commit seppuku.
There are so many people on this planet that if a disease killed 100,000 people every day, it would take 200 years for us to go extinct.
Who are you so wise in the way of science?
If my wife dies from childbirth, can I press charges on the baby?
No.
It's possible that genies were a real thing until someone wished that they weren't. You can have my firstborn child. Just please leave. Atoms are impossible to see, but they're the only thing that we do see.
Why say that?
Coffee-flavored water sounds disgusting, but that's what it is.
Do you have friends?
Orphanages are children's pet shops.
No, you can't just say that.
If you were invisible, you could just beat up a street mime and people would cheer.
Never talk. Never ever talk.
Peeing and then immediately drinking water is like changing your own oil.
Hey!
Lots of people's friend groups are determined solely based on where their teachers randomly assign them to sit.
What is happening?
Winter is the only season you experience twice a year.
Hey, could you just stop existing?
If we only had one arm, we wouldn't be able to wash it.
Please, staple your lips together.
Your parents calling you handsome is technically flexing.
I feel so bad for your therapist.
Morgue workers have to go back to work one more time after they die.
Bye-bye.
Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? Is a suicide joke. Think about it. To get to the other side.
You are a foul demon. Please exit my life.
Your brain taught itself how to talk to itself.
What?
Turning up the volume is like zooming in, but with sound.
You again?
Your eyelids slide so smoothly against your eye.
God damn it.
Gore in movies is so realistic that they could just murder someone and no one would even notice.
Jesus, man, stop it.
Flappy Bird was 7 years ago.
No.
You have exactly as much willpower as you think you have.
Dude!
Your mom is a bodybuilder.
Never talk.
Retiring is just making a bet that you'll die before you run out of money.
Wow. I hate you.
I bet there's a lot of crazy videos that we'll never see because the person actually died while trying to film it.
That one hurt.
When we forget something that happened when we're alone, that event is wiped from history forever.
Now I'm depressed.
If you had memory problems, you could probably pull pranks on your future self.
You are the Antichrist. Please leave.
Your tongue rests at the roof of your mouth.
Dude!
Birthday sex is just having sex to celebrate your parents having sex.
I thought I got rid of you.
The average 5-year-old is 5.5 years old.
You have to stop doing this to me.
If you came from a C-section, you were never born, just removed.
What is wrong with you?
Sex is just stabbing someone to life.
What?
A ball literally can't fall over.
You give me a headache.
There's a chance that you're gonna be at every single one of your friends' funerals.
I will give you money. Just please leave.
Moonlight is 100% solar powered.
Why me?
At some point in the near future, we will find out the real winner of World War II as the last veteran dies.
God, please give me the strength to not hit him with this folding chair.
Tear ducts drain tears. They don't produce them.
For the love of all that is good and holy, leave.
Horses can have up to 15 horsepower.
Dude.
Do you think cannibals would consider vegan people grass-fed?
No.
I wonder how many people are currently spending years in jail for a crime they didn't commit.
God made you just to fuck with me.
If you water water, it grows.
You're so weird.
If ice-cold water was really ice-cold, then wouldn't it be ice?
What?
Technically, you've never lost a fight against a dragon.
Cut that shit out.
Do you think urinals were invented because some tall guy walked by a sink and thought, why not?
What drugs are you on?
Do you think there's areas on Google Earth that no one has ever zoomed in on?
Jesus, I hate you.
Tofu and a dildo are both alternative meats.
You absolute mongoloid.
When someone shouts at a dog in a foreign language, for a moment you can feel how the dog feels.
Something's fundamentally wrong with you.
Legos live in a house made of their own flesh.
I'm done with your shit. Bye.
A pregnant woman has 8 limbs and is therefore an arachnid.
Jesus.
Translators in the UN can start a war whenever they feel like it.
That makes no sense.
When dogs get pregnant, do they know what's happening? Because no one ever told them.
What?
We cook ourselves in the sun to look tasty to other people.
How could you say that?
Learning a new language unlocks a whole nother side of the internet.
Who are you?
To fish, everything above water must be like space.
You bastard.
If head transplants become a reality, there will probably be a black market of people selling well-built bodies to fat rich people.
Why are you like this?
Getting a vaccine is pretty badass. You beat the life out of a virus, then absorb it so you can kill his friends easier.
Officer, please, he just won't leave.
Anything is edible if you're determined enough.
I need to have a serious conversation with your parents.
Earth is a planet that tells other planets whether they're planets or not.
You again?
Odds are you've commented on a dead person's post.
What?
Every letter in rounded is rounded.
Hey!
If short people only dated short people and tall people only dated tall people, eventually we'd see the human race split into two different species.
You make me want to rip off my arm just so I have something to beat you with.
The most popular chair for mobile gaming is a toilet.
Get out of here.
The creator of Photoshop could have had a lot of fun if he didn't tell anyone.
Ah, dude.
Do you ever think about what life will be like in 1,000 years? How it's almost impossible to think about? Someone in the year 1020 thought the same thing. You are the incomprehensible future that they thought about.
Look at that. Top 3 bridges to jump off of. You should check this out.
Technically, humans are percussion instruments. If you hit them with a stick, they make a sound.
No.
You can move your body using only the power of your mind. Before a movie starts, it's just 50 people in a dark room eating corn. Chances are you've done some weird stuff in someone else's dream. Gravity doesn't keep you on the floor. The floor stops gravity from sucking you down to the planet's core. Technically, billionaires are minorities. I wonder if you can still feel your leg after it's been amputated. Babies are kind of like a clean hard drive that can be programmed with any language. Since we use chemicals to kill wasps, and wasps use chemicals to sting us, then we're at chemical warfare with wasps. Saying everyone on Earth excludes like 6 people. Our dogs are legally allowed to pee in more places than we are. You are just the last sperm out of billions to die.
What?
The biggest cause of cancer in mice is research. I wonder if any animals are allergic to humans.
Why are you like this?
Maybe time travelers have already changed a lot of horrible events and our past is what they think is acceptable.
No. No. No.
Your dog thinks fetch is a game that the two of you made up. We will never truly know what it smells like underwater.
If I murder you, I bet the judge would understand.
If plastic is made from oil and oil is made from dead dinosaurs, then toy dinosaurs are made from real dinosaurs.
Mom? I'm scared.
If someone speaks more than one language, what language do they think in?
Well, when you put it like that, it kind of makes me want to blow my brain out. I think I'm gonna go do that. Yeah.